Can I have your number? No, I'm sorry. With you. What am I saying? About losing. Hi everyone, it's me, Iman. I know it's been a while since I've been back, like a year or more. But yeah, so I'm back, kind of. I don't know, I just thought of coming back because I know we're all in quarantine or lockdown or circuit breaker, whatever it's called in your country, so I had nothing else to do. So I thought it would be nice to come back with a little Q&A, give you guys some updates, and just answer some of your guys' questions that you've all been wanting answers. Yeah, okay. And I'm wearing a hat indoors because my hair is just all over the place today, so okay. I screenshotted questions that I thought I would answer today, so let's get into it. Would you rather cook a meal together or have a meal cooked for you? Together. Yeah, I think cook a meal together. What is your favorite thing to do this circuit breaker? I don't know, because we're all stuck at home, and I think favorite thing probably like being in my room and just like, you know, being able to wear comfortable clothes. Where is your dream vacation? So I even have a note called places I want to travel to. Where is it? I don't know, where is it? There's so many places I want to go to, so I'll just read some of it. Fiji, New Zealand, Maldives, Greenland.
12 seconds later.
Spain, Barcelona, Greece, Mexico. Miami, Abu Dhabi, Bora Bora, Hawaii.
2 hours later.
Tokyo, I really want to go to Tokyo. New York, San Francisco, Turkey, Switzerland, San Diego, St. Bart's.
One debt to society later.
Yeah, so that's some of it. Do I speak Malay? I can understand Malay and I can speak Malay, but when I speak, it's very bad. It's very messy, and I can understand more than I can speak. What do you usually watch on Netflix? So Netflix Singapore probably has less shows compared to Netflix like America, but the recent show that I've been watching is Money Heist. I finished everything already, but I really like Stranger Things, You, Sex Education, what else? Let me see. Yeah, I think those are the ones on top of my head that I can think of. So I didn't really think about it. I was looking online on Google and couldn't find shows that I watched. Oopsies. What's your advice on someone who's trying to lose weight? I mean, all of us have different bodies, and I think taking it slow and knowing what your body can deal with, and it all starts with a little bit of exercise and of course diet. So the first thing that I would think of doing if you do want to lose weight is to cut all the junk foods. Maybe you can try starting with that. I'm not a dietitian or anything like that, but maybe you can look up online as well. What is your favorite style? I'm assuming you're meaning like fashion. I think it would be like edgy chic. If you could, would you migrate to the US permanently? Not permanently, but I wouldn't mind living there for a couple months here and there, you know? What is my favorite color? Turquoise. What are some things you do in quarantine? Any skills you've picked up? So before the lockdown, I actually bought some arts and crafts stuff and jewelry making equipment like beads and hoops and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I've been making jewelry and painting and doing a lot of home workouts and baking. How do you keep yourself busy? Every morning I try to wake up and start with a workout, and then I just see how my day goes. And sometimes I literally do nothing and just watch shows, and that is so boring, but after a while there's nothing much you can do in quarantine. How to draw an... I think you meant how to draw an What? How to draw eyeliner on fleek. It took me a while to actually master the whole eyeliner thing, but I started off with using tape you know, at the side, and then just following that, and then slowly I just learned how to do it. And I start like from the outside, I make a line, and then I go in and then just join it. So you can try starting with like tape. Did you ever study dance? So when I was younger, I did take ballet, tap, jazz, and hip-hop. But hip-hop was kind of like a natural thing that I just like did for fun. But yeah. Do you thread or pluck your eyebrows? How would you do so? So I've never really touched my eyebrows since the end of last year, I think. Or early on last year. Because I've always been scared that if I were to go to a place, they'll make my eyebrows too thin. Because I've heard my friends having horror stories like that. But last year I went to the benefit waxing booth in Sephora, and I will say that that is the only place that I will trust to actually touch my eyebrows, because they do a really good job. And yeah, but I've only waxed my eyebrows like 2 times because I like it full. But if I'm at home and I'm lazy to go to a shop, I just take like a little tweezer and I just pluck the like little baby hairs that start to come out. What is my favorite fruit? I really like mango and grapes. But if I had to choose one, it would be mango. What do you think you'll be doing in 10 years? In 10 years I'll be 30, math. So hopefully engaged or something like that. What makes a good relationship? I think communication. I know everybody says this, but it really does make a good relationship work. Am I single? I am not single anymore. Tips on painting or art? So yeah, since the whole circuit breaker, I've been painting a lot. I can show you some of my paintings. I've got this. So I painted it black and white, and then I sewed it. And then I did this one, and then I did this one, and I did one more, but it's hanging over there. But any tips? I think it's to, if you're a beginner, of course, find what type of things you want to paint. Do you want to paint abstract, or do you like painting like landscape kind of stuff? And like, I think taking inspiration from online, like Google or Pinterest or whatever, can really help like gauge an idea of what you want to paint. And sometimes I feel like painting something detailed, but sometimes I just want to go like, ah. You can try different things and see what you enjoy painting most. And I like painting with colors and experimenting on different things. So yeah, you just gotta kind of experiment and see what you like, see what you don't like to do. Does eating vegan clear your skin? So I have been vegan for this is gonna be my 4th year. But at the beginning of this year, I went to Paris Fashion Week, and over there they didn't have a lot of vegan options except for like breakfast. So I actually ate fish when I was there, but I still didn't like the fish that was there. Yeah, so actually I am on a vegan diet, and I told myself that I'll be incorporating some fish maybe like once or twice a week in my diet, because I want to see how it reacts to my body and see if it changes my mood or anything like that, because there has been studies about vegan lacking certain things, blah 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 blah. So I just want to see how it works. But I will say that being vegan has really helped my skin, and I think just eating healthy in general helps your skin, because I know some people that aren't vegan but their skin is like still very good. And of course it also depends on genetics or any like conditions that you have. But of course you can start by trying to eat healthy, or like I said, like clearing some junk foods away, stuff like that. But I will say that I've cut down a lot of oil like from the very beginning, so I think that's how I started seeing like results. And I know I don't eat peanuts that much, because if not, then I'll get like little bumps on my cheeks. Yeah, so you can try just like starting to eat healthy. How do you get rid of acne? So there's 2 ways. I even said this on my Instagram. I tell all my friends this. I use Oxy number 5. I'll put a little picture of it here. So I don't get anything more than 5 because it'll burn like your skin. So I just put it on at night and I leave it overnight, and in the morning it kind of becomes like a little like hard and like a scab and you just like flick it off basically. It works for me, so you can try that. Start with Oxy 5, or you can put any toothpaste, the white one, and you just like take a little bit and also like put it on the spot where you have the pimple, and it works for me as well. Leave it overnight and in the morning it'll become hard and then you just like flick it off. So those work for me. But if you're talking like a lot of acne, sometimes I know people need to go see the dermatologist or stuff like that, but maybe you can start with those things first and see how they work for you. And then we've got one more question, and that was actually from my boyfriend. So I've got the last question, and it is, how do you feel turning 20 and not being a teenager anymore? So I think it's scary because I still feel like a teenager. I don't feel like I'm turning 20 and I'm like, whoa. I feel like age is just a number, and like how you feel, that's what your real age is. I don't know, like, it's scary but exciting because I know all of us as children were always like, oh my god, I can't wait to get older, and now that we're older we're like, no, please, no. But yeah. So the footage of the ending got lost, but I want to say that was it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I answered some of you guys' questions, and hopefully I'll be posting more videos soon. Take care, stay safe, stay home, and have a good day. Mwah. Like and subscribe.